this max.
Endpoint's on CT side this time.
Yeah.
This time they went for D.
Did they win the knife round last time though?
I think they did.
Right. Okay.
No, I don't think I remember watching the knife round last time. You got P2 brought up on I can't even see his name. Ospiter.
I think it's SBT.
SBT, okay.
Because I think it's like Ngolo. I think it's just sometimes the name's quite hard to say.
Exactly, especially with the sort of clan tags in the way and everything, isn't it?
Some nice frags coming up from the Endpoint side.
Exactly, I mean,
it's a real fun, a nice headshot.
They're still in it. It was fairly close there, to be honest. And just SBT left now. Still gets PT50. And there you go. Robin to end it out there. He's got nice, easy names. Reed. He's got no capitals.
Yeah, no. All the clan tags, a bit of an inconvenience, but it's all right.
Yeah, I say get rid of them.
I wish there was some way to like disable it and everything. But...
yeah, exactly.
I mean, a bit of a force coming in from the NGOLOKANTE side. 4 deagles and a scout.
Especially since they didn't get the bomb plant down. Got a bit of util on things like SBT and Azen and Python Royal. 3 smokes on their side. It's quite a bit of util.
I mean, it's a bold strategy, James. Let's see if it pays off for them. But I mean,
there's already a smoke down the drain there.
And
another one gone.
Yeah, SBT and Azen just go down to the SMGs of Endpoint pretty quickly. The rest of NGOLOKANTE are just going to push up short. A lot of heavy damage coming in onto 2 of the short players.
It's a nice frag to get there though. Just trying to keep their CT's money, keep it in check.
The bomb will go down though, so that is some extra money in the bank. But I highly doubt Endpoint are going to let them get this round. They're going to go for this, I'd imagine. Nice no scope though.
Down to a 1v2.
And Mighty Max clutches it out.
Hey, he's the one with the sapphire. There we go. That was a nice 1v2 there from Mighty Max. Got a bit scary then for Endpoint. I mean, they're not going to have the buy they wanted going into the next round.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 scout... What's with the frame rate? There's some frame rate issues. Not too sure what's going on there.
Ooh, it's not good, is it? Wi-Fi bad.
Yeah, I think my computer's just like not doing too well in this heat. It's still pretty hot over here. So it might just be because of that, but I'm not too sure, to be honest.
It just looks a bit jumpy on the stream here.
Yeah, apologies about
hopefully that isn't too bad. It's quite weird looking at all these crosshairs. You know? Some very odd ones here. Can't remember who it was, but I know one of them just has a circle. Again, NGOLOKANTE managing to get this bomb plant down.
But I mean, 3 of them pretty low.
Yeah, I mean, all below 20 HP.
But SVT does find 1, but Robin will like get right back there with 3k. Now it's left on 2 versus 1. Robin 1 health, but he does go down. And
again, Endpoint only managing to survive with 1 player left. I mean, terrorists are managing to do a pretty good job of keeping this money low.
Yeah, I mean, the terrorists, their economy, despite being 3-0 down, is so much better than Endpoint's right now. I mean, Crucial will be able to buy out an AWP, but there will be 2 SMGs coming out from Endpoint, which is like a bit... Obviously, it's going to be a bit disappointing for them, considering that they've gone 3-0 up and then they're on SMGs while the other team's on like full rifles.
Yeah, exactly. And they've still got 2 SMGs here. I think the terrorists have by far a better buy into this round. And considering how close the last rounds the terrorists managed to make it with their just pistols and scouts, you'd expect them to win this next round here. So it'll be interesting,
for sure.
interesting to see what happens.
I mean, especially with that early nade damage coming onto Surreal, he absolutely ate that nade. But I mean,
Lovely shot from Crucial there. Ooh.
But I think does just get that trade onto Crucial. And Robin will just kind of lurk.
That's a good molly though. Ooh.
He's not
Just
able
see the
to,
cross there. But...
Mighty Max pushing in through long does pick up one with the MP9, and it will mean that he can go into next round an AK if he saves it well, if they win the round. With a 4-2, that's looking more and more likely.
Yeah, I mean, Endpoint need to make sure they pick up this open mid, and looks like they've got another one there.
Aizen in a 1 versus 4 situation. He's got an AK to work with. Can he get his first kill on the board? Yes, he can.
Just a nice headshot onto Robin there.
But the bomb is down. It's going to be tricky to. Recover it. Thomas just dropping off, but he will go down to
I was managed to get second. Not quite any more than that though. But, you know, he had a chance there. He could have easily gone to B. I mean, with Mighty Max running through T spawn, that was definitely doable there if he picked up that frag.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, he was just he was doing a good job of isolating those duels, like 1v1 fights. Then
Exactly.
just got a bit unfortunate that that Surreal managed to get that swing on him. Wasn't really expecting him to.
You've got 4 players going low on this round. Jesus.
Ooh, and Crucial does just go down. They completely clear out this A bomb site, not suffering any losses at all. And Razink even finds the Mac 10 kill onto Mighty Max.
Yeah, I mean, this has been an excellent round really from the terrorists. I mean, can't really complain there. Brilliant round.
And I'm sure they just did everything right there. They exploded onto long pretty quickly, and that just allowed them to pick up the 2 entries that they needed.
Definitely, I mean, especially with getting the Endpoint down to a few players on a lot of those rounds there, they're forced Endpoint to have an eco.
I mean, the scout coming in from Crucial does deal a little bit of damage onto Azen.
Yeah, I mean, it's within 1 deagle shot now, which is always good news.
Python does just take down Crucial though. And
Rumours chance of any more dinks.
Yeah, and then NGOLOKANTE will just be making their way towards to A short. Mighty Max might be able to get something, but he just gets taken down straight away by SBT. And Thomas left on a 1v5. Does pick up a nice headshot onto SBT though. But we will just get traded straight away, and it'll be a second round to the terrorist side.
I mean, these last 2 rounds look fairly strong for them now. I mean, they're all staying alive as well. I mean, it's a lot of money. I mean, if they lose, they'll win this round, next round, and after that, the Endpoint are going to have a bit of a struggle trying to break their money again.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be tougher for Endpoint to break the bank if they lose this this next round, which it seems likely that they will. Especially with Azen picking up a 3-piece.
With a beautiful spray there. It's a lovely triple through those B doors there.
Yeah, now Endpoint facing a bit of an issue here. The NGOLOKANTE economy is like extremely strong at the moment. Endpoint,
yeah, I mean,
not so much. They've got 4 M4s, but 1 FAMAS, and like they're all pretty much on no money. Ooh, Thomas picks up one, gets taken down. Then Crucial and Robin clean up the other two players on long.
Yeah, I mean, lots of trades coming in there.
Robin doing a bit of damage onto Wazink through the smoke there.
Real alone on the B site now. Gets taken down. Would have thought he would have get a few frags then.
Yeah, you'd think so, but it's left to Crucial and Robin to retake. Crucial with 6 health though, so it's going to be a tough one for sure. It's gonna be a bit of an uphill battle. Endpoint finally against some real competition. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
oh, Python with a lovely spray down there as well.
Yeah,
it's
very
looking
nice.
a bit scary for Endpoint.
Yeah, they're not in a good spot right now. They need to maybe do a couple of, well, like an eco or something, just to get their they need to stabilize their economy. Otherwise, I can see this this half going like 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 6, maybe even 10 to 5.
Easily. I mean, already it's just the pace of the terrorist team. They're rushing every round, and Endpoint haven't been able to counter it yet.
Yeah, no, they just can't they just haven't been able to deal with it. It's been really tough for them to try and get into these rounds.
Big time. I mean, the pace is incredible.
Thomas won't be expecting that from the Zinc. That look, he will just be taken down by him. Very nice shot though from Cyril on Silver Zinc, taking down the AWP.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't think he'll be able to get hold of it, but another kill there from Robin. And Cyril left alone with the scout, and unfortunately he hasn't managed to get any more attacks there.
Yeah, I mean, taking 2 guns off the tees is always helpful, but obviously doesn't really do anything to their economy at all. They've all got enough money to buy for a couple rounds at least if they lose. So I think Endpoint need to really put a stop to it here if they want to get something out this half. Nice bit of utility coming in there from the Endpoint side. Doing some damage to the short players. Crucial will take down Dracula.
Exactly, I mean, Endpoint have managed to just about slow them down this round, so...
Ooh,
playing
Thomas
a bit more Endpoint's turf of things.
Yeah, Thomas gets stuck on that container there, but it's not enough to stop him from getting the kill. Crucial taking 21 damage from the AWP there somehow. But he does find
I
a
think
third
he got
frag.
lucky.
Yeah, does find
It's
a
a
third.
bullet hole right in front of him. Just got lucky that wall saved him. And Endpoint, easy. Just a very, very clean round from them there.
Yeah, but then look
Can't
at
say much
the
about
T economy. Python had 16k. So
Oh,
I mean they'll all be able to buy. They'll all have guns to work with.
yeah. I mean, easily the next 2 or 3 rounds are going to be pretty solid buys from them.
Yeah, I mean, if Endpoint win
Look
this round,
again with the aggression on A, it's just relentless.
they might not be expecting Thomas to be here though.
Thomas is only good for 1. I mean, the trains come in. It's a 3v3.
Cyril does pick up the nade kill onto Dracula though.
Oh, and they line up for Python. Lovely little 2k there.
Yeah, that's a big play from him there. Mighty Max will just run through the Molotov. And Azen might not expect this. He doesn't.
Look where Python is. Look how far away he is.
Oh, he doesn't know. Max doesn't know that he doesn't have a kit. And he kills
I think he
himself
was
with a
burning
Molotov.
himself. Yeah. I think he must have thrown that Molotov to try and block out him being seen from long and ended up killing himself.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's
But,
quite a cool.
yeah, and that T-side economy is just getting stronger and stronger with every round. I mean, Python's on 11k, so it's gonna take a little bit to.
Luckily, they've managed to slow it down a bit on with Zinc and SBT and Dracula. I mean, they're all fairly low, all beneath 2.5k. So
Yeah, they really just need to win this round, try and put a stop to the momentum that the T-side economy is getting.
Exactly.
Because at the moment their economy is just sort of snowballing, so they need to try and put a stop to that probably as soon as possible.
Grass though, I mean, this M4A1S on Thomas. I mean, it's been doing him quite well, but I mean, I've got to say, not the biggest fan of it. Not the biggest fan of it at all.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with its buff in the reduction of its price, it's become a bit more viable. But obviously, when you got the magazine size is 5 bullets less than the its counterpart, the A4, it's pretty.
It just doesn't feel as strong either. It feels like such a weak weapon.
And it will just be a clean B take for the NGOLOKANTE side. Pretty straightforward. Zinc just kept the A players on their toes, just kept them from rotating too quickly.
Exactly, I mean, just sending that one person to A worked out well.
Zinc does
Thomas
find
left here trying to save the AWP.
Nice flick from him.
Onto Python as well. Look at this wraparound from, I want to say SPT here.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go for it though.
It doesn't look like it.
Maybe just trying to see if Thomas was going to push that, push towards the T-spawn.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think Pit's always a bit safer though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Pit's probably one of the best spots to save on the map.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a global here, so I know all of the
global,
CSGO
right? Yeah.
best saving places. Yeah,
I'm sure
you can catch me in all of the global games.
Yeah, you reckon?
Oh yeah, big time. I'm so good.
SPT does find the kill on Crucial, who was boosting, but SPT was also boosting. Well, he was boosted. Now it's left in a 4 versus 4 situation, an AWP and 3 pistols coming in for the Endpoint side.
Exactly. I mean, they're moving towards B here, which is where unfortunately the AWP isn't. So looks like it is going to be another round going towards the terrorists.
You never know.
Unless Max can do something special here with his DZ. And he cannot.
Second round in a row that he's been caught out by that, turning away.
Yep. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, yet another save for the Endpoint side. It's
Yeah, it's looking pretty dire on their side. I don't know how many rounds that is in a row, but I think that's 3 now. I've lost.
Yeah, I think it might be 2 or 3. Because I think it was 5-5 at some point. So
Yeah.
But I mean, Endpoint definitely have a route back into this game. They just need to sort of find it. Like they need to realise what.
You need to find a route back.
Yeah. Well, what they need to like consider what are the T side doing? What like they're playing defaults pretty much every round, so they just need to maybe consider not.
They're just not winning these. They're just not winning these 1v1 fights here. I mean, shown by there. I mean, Crucial peeking onto the angle and long, trying to get that bit of aggression and just getting bested.
Yeah, I mean, that's been happening like quite frequently though in this game. It's like they've been peeking out and they're just not finding the kills in these 1v1 situations.
They're just getting walloped, headshot after headshot.
Yeah, indeed they are getting walloped.
It's a great bit of British slang there.
Well, I mean, 5 players pushing towards long. Thomas is good for 1.
Thomas with 2,
he's good for 3.
Ooh, headshots as well. What a bit of aim there. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was really, really nice from Thomas. That's like exactly the sort of play that you want.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas, I can feel getting it. But look at the rotates from the CT here. They instantly turn around to try and obviously expecting a B push, but he's having none of it.
I mean, they are sitting on short and CT spawn. They will molly that. The question is, can Mighty Max clutch this out with 2 health? No, he cannot. Is the answer to that question.
That's got to be frustrating for Thomas there. Gets the 3 kills early on in the round. Sees 4 or 5 players there as well. I mean, he's gotten all the intel that they need, and they just can't close it out.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the last round of the half here as well.
Yeah, Endpoint
really do need to win this last round.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the long aggression is coming in again from Endpoint. Surreal just taking 40 damage pretty early on in the round on the B side. It's just a bit, it's not looking great for Endpoint at the moment.
It's not till hopefully their T side can be a bit stronger. I mean, considering they won the pistol round, Endpoint. The first 3 rounds went their way. They've only managed to pick up 2 rounds in these last 11. Managing to get a bit of chip damage there onto.
Ooh, the leg shot coming in from Crucial there. It's unlucky not to get that kill there, but there are 2 of the NGOLOKANTE players pushing towards middle. Surreal might
could be looking to do a mid to B split here.
I mean, Surreal just goes down to that AWP. It's just unlucky from timing on his part.
Crucial just about managing to get that kill there on Python. Timing almost got the best of him.
Ooh.
Almost able to best SBT there.
Yeah, that was...
It's an important kill for them.
I mean, the bomb is in upper tunnels on B. And he is just sort of looking to push this. I mean, with 15...
has been absolutely amazing on this AWP now. Robin only with a deagle here.
10 kills on the... Oh, sorry, 10 seconds left on the clock. Ooh.
Robin just does need to stay alive then, and he wasn't quite able to.
Ooh, a lovely shot from Wazink there.
That was amazing. What an ace from that man. He's been so strong on that AWP, and I just don't think anybody can deal with him. As soon as the UKCSGO team got that in his hands, he was just unstoppable with it.
Yeah, and I think that was definitely the tipping point from Endpoint going from being 3-0 up to just losing. What was it, a lot of rounds on the trot? It was it wasn't not much they could do about it, but
yeah, I mean,
when you
I
got a
think
player that's playing as well as that, it's always going to be tricky to do anything against him.
yeah, I mean, it really is. I mean, especially from the 4-on-3 there. I mean, you expect it to go Endpoint's way, but obviously not.
Now this pistol round is absolutely crucial. Mind the pun. Uh, it's absolutely crucial that that Endpoint win this pistol round. Otherwise, they're going to be in some real trouble. Bit of utility coming in there from the Endpoint side. Won't do any damage though towards the NGOLOKANTE players, but Crucial does find a headshot through the smoke.
But look at the CTs. I mean, they've already got 4 rotated over here. I mean, you got one coming up short, but there's 2 player CT. Is that the bomb drop down?
Yeah, bomb got dropped down onto
Just
towards CT spawn. That's really tricky for Endpoint to deal with.
Just going from worse to worse here. Max managing to bring one back.
Now Surreal is left in a 1 versus 2 here. Both players relatively near to having full health and both have armor as well. So it's going to be pretty tough to deal with.
He's got the HP, I mean. Did have the P250, so.
Nice one tap though. He's got 20 seconds to work with. He has to either try and get the bomb planted or get this headshot onto Python Royal.
Python just...
But he does find it.
Endpoint managing to come from behind there. Nice bit of spam, that's what you like to see.
Yeah, that was a nice pistol round.
Yeah. Just about managing to claw it back and then...
Yeah, they cut it a bit close, but hopefully that will give them some momentum going into this second half. It's pretty vital that they get this next round as well. They don't get anti.
Yeah, I mean, again forcing up, which is impressive stuff. I mean, the Deagles. I mean, Dust is a very long range map. I mean, get a couple 1-taps on this, and it's almost game over.
Crucial does tag him through the wall though, and he sees the blood splat, so he will get that info for his teammates. But now with 4 players over towards A long, it does look like Endpoint are going to try and make a push towards A. And only 1 player actually on site. And is Dracula with the scout though? Ideal for long range, like on long. Crucial doing even more damage with the scout. But a nice shot coming in from Python Royal there. He tries to spam through the smoke a little bit more, but Surreal is good for a 3rd.
I mean, look at this wraparound from SBT here as well, coming in all the way from long. Deagle's going to be quite powerful.
Yeah, this could be pretty problematic for Endpoint.
I mean, again, look at Mighty Max, where he is, all the way around in CT.
Crucial spots him.
Up the kill.
Nice shot there from Crucial.
And on to the next round, 10-7. Endpoint managing to get a bit of a comeback here. I mean, it looks like it's going to be 10-8, but I don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, NGOLOKANTE have shown what they are capable of. I mean, even though they might all have pistols, it's definitely possible for there to be an upset. No doubt about it.
You look at the mid push here, they're sending 4 players short.
And the question has to be asked
2000 isn't going to do nothing from that range.
But now with all 5 players on this A site, it's going to be pretty tricky for
Yeah, but I mean, look at
100%.
Endpoint. Mighty Max managed to clear out B site. They're all rotating. This is a nightmare. This is not what you want to be seeing if you're on a Kante.
I think they will realise this now and they all just start rotating.
Mighty Max is able to get a nice kill down into CT spawn there.
Yep. Taking their only rifle away from them.
And Mighty Max are able to just about win that round up.
Mighty Max are able to,
though.
are they?
Yeah. Yeah, Mighty Max single-handedly won that round.
I mean, he got some pretty important info there for his team.
Exactly. I mean, that's what you like to be seeing. Endpoint now starting to look a bit stronger, but I mean, into the first game round of the second half, so...
CTs do now have 2 warps though. This could be problematic for Endpoint.
Yeah, but I mean, think about after this round, if they 10-point win this, I mean, that's 2 rounds lost. They've got a Weeko again. Oh! Brilliant shot there from Python. Lovely flick onto the head of Surreal. Crucial is able to deal with him though.
Yeah,
but, I mean, the AWP is still on with Zinc, so you can't rule them out yet.
And I'm sure Zinc's got a nice little angle here, so unless, or if Thomas decides to peek up on window, he will just go down straight away. Jacker just grabbing that AWP to save though.
Yeah, I think that's a very good call from the CTs there. I mean, if they had lost all their guns, they would be ecoing again into this next round. Which, Dawn will be giving away 2 rounds.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be tricky for the remaining players in NGOLOKANTE to buy next round. They probably just go SMGs, I'd imagine, just to just sort of try and support the like the other rifles and then AWPs, but they do get 3 M4s, so it will be another buy round from both sides. But Endpoint really starting to get some momentum here, coming back from a 10-5 half, bringing it back to 10-9.
Exactly, that's what we like to see. It's what you like to see indeed. I mean, CT's managed to get some good aggression into B times here. I don't think Surreal's going to be ready for it.
It might just be, but he's not able to pick up the kill. SVT just finds the head of Surreal. Robin finds
Great
the kill.
Cover there.
Yeah. Zinc though finding the kill with the USP onto Mighty Max, but he does go down to Crucial split second later. Ooh, and the time just doesn't quite work out, but Crucial picks up the kill nonetheless. Another important round for Endpoint.
Onto a 10-10 half here. 10-10 half? 10-10 scoreline. I can speak, I promise. I know lots of English.
You sure?
No. I got my grade 4 at GCSE, that's all I need.
Yeah, of course, nothing more.
Did the trick.
I mean, 4 plays in long for NGOLOKANTE might be a problem for Mighty Max. But Robin's finding 2 of them, so...
I have managed to deal with this aggression.
Yeah, that might just give Endpoint the info that they need, that B's clear.
Exactly, I mean... I would imagine the CTs go for this considering they're on an eco, but...
Look at this lurk though from Robin, though, that's insane from him.
Massive
SVT,
IQ, that's...
yeah, he just wasn't expecting him to be there at all.
Yeah, I mean, 2,000 IQ moments, if you ask me.
Yeah, very well played by Robin there.
Going back to this English point, I mean, come on, Roldal failed English, so I'm basically on the same par as him.
Yep, you're basically rolled on.
Thank you, that's what I like to hear. Just need a closure on that.
It's like if Roald Dahl suddenly got into CSGO casting.
Exactly. You could do some. Yeah, I reckon he'd be pretty good at it. I mean, he's good at story, so you could just. You just need him for like the technical pauses. You know, you can just sit down and give you a nice little short story about a giraffe, a pelican, and a monkey. It'd be fine.
Yeah, you know, I would not be against having Roald Dahl read stories to me during CSGO timeouts.
Exactly.
I'd be absolutely fine with that. But
I'd love it.
Python does find the kill onto Crucial. And
Yeah, nice little headshot as well.
It leaves Endpoint in a 4 versus 5 situation. Surreal, a little bit of health, not too much though. This is an important round for Endpoint to win, because this will really help destabilise the NGOLOKANTE economy even more, and might even be able to give them 13 rounds or so.
Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty safe bet to call. I mean, provided they win, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, they will have to come back from a 4v5 situation.
Oh, the timing from the thing there.
Yeah, time just doesn't really work out for him there. It's unfortunate for the Endpoint side.
Yeah, that's a 4v4 retake here. I mean...
Yeah, Dracula lurking CT. Got SBT and Python coming up short though. See if Mighty Max is able to do anything to stop them.
Look at the long control I believe Azen's got there as well. I mean, it's a lot of control, but look, again, I think they're just having to...
yeah, they're just dropping off.
They just don't have the money to go for these fights.
Yeah, we don't have the money and they know it. They need to have guns going into the next round, or they risk like letting Endpoint snowball even more.
Exactly, I mean, BTS could very easily pick up 1 or 2 kills there, so...
BTS? Did you just suddenly become a K-pop stan?
I don't even know what I said. Did I say BTS?
Yeah, you said BTS instead of SBT.
Oh, no. No! I'm disappointed in myself. I promise.
It's our favourite. It's a technical timeout. Or not a technical timeout, it's just a timeout. Alright, so last timeout we talked about fans and how people that spend we talking about people who spend like hundreds of pounds on fans are stupid.
Those Dyson ones.
Yeah, the Dyson bladeless fans. It's not really what
they do look quite cool.
They do look quite cool, but no way am I spending like over £100 for a fan. I mean,
yeah, but I mean,
it might be worth it for the noise reduction, but I mean, the UK's hot like what, twice a year?
Twice a year.
Yeah, it's hot twice a year. There's like no point at all in spending £100 on a fan that you're going to use once or twice a year.
Exactly. I mean, you're better off just getting a nice big ice pack and just whack it on your forehead. Does
anyone in the chat have a Dyson fan? Because I don't want to like offend anyone, but it's just
you're gonna offend people on the choice of their fans.
Yeah, I mean, if you buy Dyson fans, there's something wrong with you. Thomas finding a nice kill on Azen there.
If you're minted, I think you can. So if you've got lots of money, I think you can sort of respect it. To be fair.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's I
mean, is there actually any proof that the Dyson fans work? I mean, what about the placebo effect?
Oh, like Tidge, I don't have anything against Dyson vacuum cleaners. I'm more talking about the bladeless fans. You know, the ones that cost like hundreds of pounds. I've got a Dyson vacuum cleaner myself. They're great, but
you can't get with a Dyson vacuum. Yeah,
nice couple of kills coming in through the smoke. Oh yeah, 100%. The Dyson, the cordless one, it's great. Like, I mean, obviously the battery life is it's a bit on the low side. You know, it's like, yeah.
You can't do the whole house with it, can you?
Yeah, no, you gotta like wait for it to recharge every so often. Yeah, exactly. They need to stick to what they know. I don't know why they're trying to expand into fans and stuff. Like, I mean, I get they're trying to sort of like get like a niche sort of area, but
yeah, I mean, I think it's from their doing hand dries as well, haven't they? So
Oh, I mean, I've got nothing against Dyson hand dries. They are pretty great. I mean, it's nothing better than
so
going.
noisy. I don't think there's anything louder.
It's like you go to the cinema. There's a Dyson hand dryer. You don't have to like touch anything at all. It's great.
Exactly. I mean, beautiful. I mean,
I
what's
think,
the other? What the other names?
I think we've got a bit off track here. I mean, we completely
Yeah, but-
glossed over the fact that Endpoint won that round. And now they're 13-10 up after being 10-5 down. It's an absolutely insane comeback from them. 8 rounds in a
I
row.
mean, 8. Fun fact: that's more than Ents managed. Yeah, that's more than Ents managed to get against Liquid. If any of you remember the 2019 Kato Major, Ents only managed to get 7 in a row there.
Cyril finds the kill onto SBT. Now they might just have a pathway into B site. Like Python's there with the AWP. It's a very nice flick.
One.
But Crucial's there with the AWP, getting Dracula on mid.
But look how spread out these T players are right now. Though I mean, we've got Mighty Max lurking all the way on A.
They're not going to know he's here. Now the NGOLOKANTE side, they're struggling so much to do anything.
I mean, considering the impact Zinc was having last half, he just hasn't managed to get up to the same stride.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, here comes Aizen trying to save the AK in A long.
Looks like he might be able to upgrade to an AWP here, though.
Oh, he's going to try and pick it up.
Oh, look at all the T's they're swarming him.
Oh, and Thomas gets the kill.
They could really use that AWP in this next round. Like, coming on to match point here.
Not quite match point, but this CT side is like a Dyson fan, yet very disappointing. Not very useful.
Not very useful.
I mean, I have to say it's been a pretty disappointing half from NGOLOKANTE. Haven't picked up a single round, and I mean
Thomas managing to pick up 2 in a row. Those rushes were working so well for them on that first half, and they just
and Zinc just can't find the kill onto Cyril.
Yeah, I mean, from the Endpoint side, it's like they've just told their older brother to come on and play for them. I mean, they just suddenly start playing well.
Yeah, sure, they 10-5 down, and now it's looking very likely that they're going to go 15-10 up.
Yeah, could not agree more.
They might be able to get a flawless T side.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
I don't think Thomas actually left T spawn this round, but
Cyril might be able to get this kill. Cyril does find one, but you will just go down to Azen. I think Thomas is going to go for this. And he does pick up the AWP. Yeah, no, NGOLOKANTE clearly not as good as the really definitely not as good as the football player. I mean, it depends. It's like if NGOLOKANTE was an absolute beast of a player in the first half, but then he just like completely runs out of stamina and he can't do anything in the second half. I think that's sort of what it's been like this game. From the SMGs coming out from the CT side.
MP9, I think you can safely say that is the best gun in the game behind the Mac 10. So, they're my favourite guns to use up in global.
Yep, I mean you are known as a global player, so.
Yes, I win face at level 10 as well. Be in the pro scene next year, I promise you.
Yeah, I think you will be. And if casting doesn't work out, I think you could definitely get onto some sort of pro team.
Exactly.
Ooh, Crucial finding a nice AWP shot though. Zinc might be able to peek it. He does pick up the kill onto Robin. Now Crucial left in a 1 versus 2. And he will go down. And NGOLOKANTE find their first round of the half. Bring it back to 11-15.
Exactly what you want to see from them right there. Make this game slightly interesting.
Yeah, no, NGOLOKANTE definitely does not run out of stamina. He's an absolute beast. But this version of NGOLOKANTE, the one that plays Counter-Strike, maybe they're not as physical as NGOLOKANTE. Maybe they don't have as much stamina. We'll just have to see if they'll be able to carry anything on, any momentum into this round.
I mean, look at it. I mean, Azan is just running straight through long doors. I think Robin just flashed himself then. And a team kill coming in from the CTs there. That's a disaster. He's getting spammed.
The headshot coming in though, and he will just go down to Robin. Azan trying to get some aggression, but it doesn't work out for them. And now, Endpoint 15-11 up, 3 AKs and AWP.
Brilliant
Again,
AWP kill there
yeah.
from Crucial as well.
Then 4-1-2. Zinc not really having the impact that he had in the first half, sitting towards A site on 9 health. It's not looking like NGOLOKANTE are going to be able to get anything out of this game, out of this round.
No, not at all. I mean, with Zinc on 9 HP. And now with the bomb planted as well.
So much damage coming in there from Max. And it's going to be
one hit now.
Yeah, both players one hit. It's going to be very tricky for NGOLOKANTE to win out this game. And Thomas picks up the double kill, and that is
That's
very
an
insane second half coming in from Endpoint there.